Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Gamebridge Fieldhouse, live from the Gamebridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome. 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 We're on WNBA on CBS for today's game for tonight's. I'm sorry, for today's game. And
this is a rhythm team that has a lot of talent. Also, great rim protection personnel on the defensive end. For Indiana, this is an incredible test right now. They built in the offseason and added some pieces. They're trying to win right away around Caitlin Clark. This is going to be a great test for them.
You mentioned Caitlin Clark. How about the tandem alongside Aaliyah Boston? What they need for this Fever offense?
This is one of the best two-man games in the league, and they proved it last year. Caitlin Clark so good at reading. Aaliyah Boston so good reading the second level, being able to short roll, make a play out of that. When they go to the middle third, this is when I think they are the most dangerous. Drop coverage, you go under. That is an automatic trigger for Caitlin Clark to shoot with that incredible range.
And for the defending champion Liberty, Brianna Stewart, through size, versatility, and skill, really personifies this entire roster.
You know what, Jordan? I think she is the most skilled player with versatility and
That's no
size.
good.
She's the two-time MVP. She loves to score anywhere you want to put her in a set. She's fantastic.
Well, let's bounce it on over to Tiffany Blackman for more on this match.
Hey guys, Liberty coach Sandy Brondello told us that the challenge for her team today is about how disruptive they can be defensively. When they're doing that, they're forcing turnovers, they're getting those buckets in transition, so she really wants to see them push the pace, get out and run. For the Fever, well, Stephanie White told us that, yeah, they know that pick and roll between Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston is effective, so effective that teams are just ready for it. So she said for them, it's not about how often they do it, but about when they do it. They cannot try to force something out of nothing, guys.
Thank you, Tiffany. It'll be great to see how this chess match unfolds as we take a look at the key
our starting lineups for Indiana Fever, we have Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lacey Holt, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. So, I'll say for today, we might root for New York Liberty. It's a great team. I know let's do root for Indiana Fever, but yeah. And here we go. We're underway. We on CBS for today's game. We'll be rooting for New York Liberty. And gets a go.
New York is such a good passing team, and they do a great job clearing
Our
out
team's
the
going to be
sides.
so talented again like we did last year. And let's take a look at record. The record's 2-0. That's a great start. And for Indiana Fever, and coming up soon on CBS Sports Network will be Atlanta Dream. Will eventually take on. Will take on the Dallas Wings.
Really good execution by them, and you'd expect that out of a veteran team.
Now Cloud picks up Clark forward as she initiates the half-court offense. Crossover move by Clark. Thought about the step back. Boston this time driving to the paint.
And back to tie game.
Boston's decision-making has been so good. She's good in the short roll. She's good with putting it on the bounce. She can make plays.
Stewart pump fake.
For Stewart, and lays it in. And
3 right-handed layups. That's not something Stephanie White's going to be pleased
And there, no.
Can't get the layup. Jones controls it up ahead to Ionescu.
Oh,
But you want to make Sabrina dribble into her shots across
2-point game, and it's a tie game again. Wow, tie up games. I could never believe my eyes.
her eyes immediately go up the court. She sees 9 players.
Let's see. I think this game will last until. Let me see how long it's gonna last until.
Might be the fastest player in the league.
Oh, it will last until the same time.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Jones already with 6 points and draws the foul. So a chance to add one more. As John Quill.
Yes, Lace Dannon plus a foul.
As soon as Clark gets the basketball, if you run hard and run ahead of the ball, she will see you and find you. And then this is just another right-handed layup for New York. Doing a really good job of getting points in the paint early.
The fouls on Natasha Howard go first. Jones steps to the line. No good on the free throw attempt.
Remember, New York is coming off a game where they set the WNBA single-season record. They made 19 triples against Chicago in the last game.
Oh no.
Switch 1 through 5.
And Mitchell took her eyes off the ball. A bit of a late pass coming in from Clark. And that would be a turnover.
Oh, you know what?
When New York
Anyway,
switches
Nene?
and Caitlin Clark gets 6'6" Jonquel Jones on her, she's going to pull her out and create space.
Hey, where is it like to go?
That play right there is everything Caitlin Clark told us as far as this team just
For much.
rhythm. Jones, 3, no good. Clark, another board.
New York is doing a really good job of getting into the vision of Caitlin Clark.
So in this game, oh, tie game again.
When you shadow her,
We have a lot of fans in this big house between
because
Indiana Fever here and from New York Liberty.
matchups that you can take advantage of in transition.
This game is gonna be like neck to neck.
Transition, there was really no
My favorite players from Indiana Fever, I know Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark. Especially Caitlin Clark, my favorite #1 player. And in each different teams that I probably do remember those players, you know.
Doesn't happen, they can run their actions.
Clark had just 11 points and a road victory over
For something!
140 games. Cloud,
We are close by 1.
it's the break
1-point game, and no!
at the rim.
What a block at the rim. For the lead! Got it!
Now, really good push by New York.
Now we lead by 1. 1-point games can be no difference.
Cloud finding Stewart.
Free shot. And the turnover. Back to us.
You're trying to always get a numbers advantage, and this is it right here. 2-on-1 in transition. Good job by Kelsey Mitchell not to pick up a cheap foul.
Poor Lily.
Foul on Howard, and that is her second personal. So we're not even 4 minutes into this game, and a key piece of this rotation for the Fever has picked up their second foul. You talked about cheap ones right there. That's nearly 30 feet away from the basket.
Well, Howard brings size and length, and Stephanie White.
I can't think of any by now.
is at 6'4".
So far, so soon.
This is an example,
Yeah, I'm just telling you this because
Jordan, spot, not so
all women's and men's basketball games like NBA and WNBA
Opener became the WNBA's third all-time leading scorer.
it's just been so physical activities.
Cross-court pass.
For the lead. Oh,
Target. And Bole able to scoop up the rebound.
really good job to get out and contest on a short closeout.
kind of a little struggling start a bit.
It's the first foul on Phoebish as she was in the backcourt reaching in.
Actually, let me correct that. You got to come with a long closeout because you have to make.
There's
her
only
dribble
one women's
back to the
basketball
shot.
team in New York. It's also just so tough. It's called New York Liberty. And it's the lead for Indiana, but right now we are catching up by 1. A very one point game. 1 point behind. And it's a big one.
Full season together, Cloud barreling towards the cup, and a late whistle comes in, much to the chagrin of this crowd here, and that's against Kelsey Mitchell. That'll be her first.
Watch Kelsey, Caitlin, do just a good job of that little dribble through to the slot. Opens up the middle for Boston to get a straight line dive to the bucket.
The Fever have 5 field goals. Caitlin Clark has 4 assists as Natasha Cloud heads to the free throw line. And what a pickup for the Liberty. They gave up 2 first-round draft picks and
Yeah, I mean, like watching them all season long, you know.
also
It's
off the
like
floor in the
women's and
chemistry
men's college
of this
hoops.
team that she has already attached herself to.
Well, she's leading the team in scoring, and I think it's not just her offense.
And we in the lead by
mostly for
1.
Sandy Brondello. It gives them somebody new and fresh to build on their
By now,
season last year.
I'm sure that most players are pressure,
Couple of screens.
want to bring on the energy for the crowd. They put away and stolen away 1 point. It's a 1 point game. And
First time in this game, things slow down.
Indiana did a good job communicating their switches right there.
for much. Goes, whoa! Oh! Also, my favorite player out of the Indiana Fever is Lexi Hall and Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Leah Boston is the subject of our Indeed player resume.
I'm sure that these players are just being like absolutely positively,
Rookie of the year, where she led the league in field goal percentage.
you know,
NBA All-Star. She's gotten off to a terrific start here.
anything but
Shots up to
and it's tipped off past the back, and I don't know what else to say about it. Whoa, a steal. Whoa. For anything. And it's good by Indiana. Back to back 1 point games, man. This game has been so on physicality. I'm sure these games has just been so fun to watch just by physical activities. Like you working out, it's what we know.
That's an important call early in the game for freedom of movement purposes.
1 point lead.
All right.
We'll step aside for a moment.
We will step aside and we'll be right back in just a few moments.